Can can this game please end? We're we're doing a wrap-up show in the ninth inning. Um, I'm using my phone because I have shitty Wi-Fi in my Airbnb.
Dude, it
By
is
the way,
so bad.
How is it right now? Is it terrible right now, or is it okay?
It's okay. It's not the best in the world. It's basically like a complete flip-flop of my internet from months ago,
God.
which what you're having right now. Oh, and by the way, I see in the chat already, the game's not over. It's over.
Well, hold on, let me try to. I'm gonna go Wi-Fi.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's over. Hold on, I'm gonna try to turn off my Wi-Fi. BRB.
Okay, so John is it's gonna be one hell of a show. And I feel like I'm gonna be flying solo on this one because John's internet is shit. Yeah, guys, come on. This one's over. It's brisk. It's over, bro. And I like how John has just a black screen. That's how every Padres fans feel tonight. Dead inside after watching that performance from Blake Snell. Holy
Am I
shit.
back?
You're back.
Dude,
but your screen is black, dude.
Is it really?
Give us a play-by-play, Rich. I know you're still there. What's happening? Balls and strikes. What do we got?
No, don't get us knocked off YouTube.
We'd only get knocked off YouTube if we were playing the game.
Wait, so you can't see me right now?
No, but I can hear you. That's fine. If I can hear you, it's okay. Dude. I remember my first time doing the wrap-up show.
Oh, man. The internet.
Dude, holy crap. All right.
I can see you.
Yeah, well, great. I can't see you, dude.
And I can see myself.
Congratulations.
Knock me out.
John. What do you mean knock you out? Okay.
Now put me back in.
Nothing, dude. Did you turn on your camera? There's a little there you no. There's usually a button on the phone that says camera.
No, it says camera. I can see myself. Do you want me to just leave it as if I'm doing audio only?
I mean, sure. I think.
All right. Bear with us here tonight. Wrap-up show with John and Jim. I'm in Airbnb. Jim is not. Now I know what it's like to be Jim over the last half a year.
Yeah, it fucking sucks, dude. There you are.
Oh, you got me?
You're just look like it's not great. Airbnb looks good. Looks nice.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Okay, game's over. Mets over the Padres 11-5. It's a wrap-up show with John and Jim. We're presented by Mark Nimitz and Farmers Insurance. This is a game you want to forget if you're a Padres fan. 16 hits for the Mets. Blake Snell with the most pitches thrown by any pitcher in a first inning this year in the big leagues, 43.
Is that good?
No, it was terrible. If you've been with us, please subscribe to the wrap-up show. We promise it's normally better than this. We have year-round Padres content. I'll probably do this tomorrow. I'll probably do this tomorrow from the studio, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, smash the like button for us. Follow us on Twitter at John Schaefer, at Jim Russell SD. Please consider the super chat if you're with us here tonight. Maybe it'll pay for better internet for me for tomorrow. I guess, it starts and ends with Blake Snell. I mean, there's so much more to this game. Craig Stammen, Tim Hill, the game got away from them. But, I mean, you don't have much of a chance to win when you're facing a team like the Mets. You give up 3 runs on 43 pitches in the first inning. I mean, you got, a 5% chance maybe of winning that game after the top of the first inning?
The game was over in the first. It was over in the first. I know it only gave up 3 runs, and I know Padres ended up scoring 5 or whatever it was, but, that game was over right away. And, I mean, to be real here, Blake Snell is not a good pitcher. I'm sorry. I wouldn't trust him in any big game situation. If the playoffs started tomorrow, dude is out of the rotation, not even on the playoff roster. To me, he is the most frustrating watch in all of baseball. Now, I probably am biased in that sense because I watch so much Padres baseball, but it's hard to find another pitcher as annoying to watch as Blake Snell. Find me another pitcher, like a starting pitcher, not a reliever, right? Find me another starting pitcher who is as annoying to watch as this guy. He's a train wreck. He's a mental train wreck. Every time he's on the mound, it seems like he nibbles. He doesn't attack the zone. He's always out there, thinking too much. It is a horrible watch. And, I personally have said do not trade any starting pitching. I still would not trade any starting pitching, but if you told me right now you could replace Blake Snell with another bat, I would probably do it. I probably think about doing it. I mean, this had to have been, and there's been other moments, but it's for me a potential tipping point as far as I'm done. I'm done with this guy. He could have a couple good outings, but this is who Blake Snell is. A guy that throws a million pitches and is never going to look like Cy Young Snell from 2018. Won't happen ever again.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of what you said is how a lot of Padres fans feel, and I don't disagree with anything you said. I mean, you can't pitch like that when you're pitching once a week. I mean, that's the other thing. You're getting extra days off. You had a month and a half of ramp-up time in April and May. He was coming off a good outing. He was in St. Louis, but this was an embarrassment.
Joke,
I mean, I'm really surprised. If Jay Stingler was the manager and it was last year, he wouldn't have made it out of the first inning. You don't throw 43 pitches in an inning. That's unheard of in 2022. I mean, for them, honestly, I give Bob Melvin a lot of credit, basically being like, listen, you're going to wear it now. I mean, if we're not going to win this game, we're not going to use 8 innings of relief. You're going to get through as many innings as possible. I mean, shoot, he started the 5th inning in this game somehow, but it's the same old story where it's just, 95 pitches in 4 innings. That's also unheard of. 24 pitches per inning.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. It's truly unbelievable.
It's just because we're talking about Snell and I see people in the chat, overreaction. Like, really? To what you saw from Blake Snell? Tell me you haven't seen that multiple times this year and last year. Because, Snell said, hey, it'll take me a couple starts to get back into rhythm, and I'm going to dominate. Really? I mean, buddy, you are the odd man out here. Like, by far, the odd man out in this rotation is not even close.
I mean, it could be an overreaction, to be fair. I mean, it's true. The years are long for a reason. I mean, he could, even at this point, he could make
I'm not overreacting to the
starts.
loss. No, I'm not overreacting to the loss. Like, it happens. Like,
you're you're reacting to his.
I'm reacting to Snell.
Outing.
Specifically Blake Snell. And that is the Blake Snell we have seen way too much in a Padres uniform. For all the talk that he does about how he's going to dominate and his stuff is wild and his, sliders, he's all this blah, 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 blah. Like, shut up, dude. Go out there and perform. And you haven't done it yet. You haven't. So stop talking. Okay. Stop telling Kevin AC that you're going to dominate out there. And why don't you put together a couple good months first before you start talking about that? That's what frustrates me the most, is that you got an entire pitching staff who was ready to go at the start of the season, and you weren't, buddy. Like, you weren't ready. And then you got hurt, and then you were out for a long period of time. You came back. You've had 1 good start since you've returned, and 3 really bad starts total. It's like, yeah, great. He had a great month last year in August. Then he got hurt. But majority of his season last year was crap. And now we're seeing the same thing again. And it hasn't changed.
Let's get to a couple of these supers that have rolled in.
Let's get to Mark first, because we didn't.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah. So I'm kind of flying blind here, but this is the wrap-up show with John and GM. I'm from an Airbnb somewhere in Bird Rock.
Solid Wi-Fi.
Internet. Yeah, where I have no Wi-Fi. I have no LTE. My apologies, because I'm like Jim right now. Mark Nimitz at Farmers Insurance, auto, home, renters, life, earthquake insurance, whatever it is, please consider Mark Nimitz. The reason I'm in this, by the way, beautiful Airbnb without internet, spectacular Airbnb, is because they're working on my flooring right now at my place. So I need to thank Mark again for taking care of this claim. We had this plumbing issue. He's made it super easy. He really has. So I need to thank Mark for that. If you want to save money on your insurance, $750 this year, he can help you save money. If you ever have a claim, he's going to hook you up. He's going to make it simple. He's going to make it easy. He's going to save you a lot of money. He's going to save you time as well. So auto, home, renters, or life insurance needs. He's a San Diegan, lifelong Padres fan. whatever it is, whatever you need. If you have any insurance needs, if you want to support this channel, you got to go with Mark Nimitz, Jim at Farmers.
And next time you get an Airbnb, hopefully we get better Wi-Fi. But
I'll be in another one actually in 4 days, but yeah.
Well, hopefully it has like the best Wi-Fi on the planet, or else we're screwed.
Yeah.
Mark Nimitz, all his information is above my head. mnimitz@farmersagent.com. That's mnimitz@farmersagent.com. When you reach out to him, let him know John and Jim from the Wrap Up Show sent you. All right, let's get to some super chats here. Hold on. Did we get buddy Jake? What's up, man? Thank you for the super chat. Can you see all that, John?
Yeah, I actually can.
Okay. He says trade Snellzilla effing immediately. Nah, I don't think that. I don't. I'm saying like if you told me you could replace him with a bat right now, I would strongly consider it. But just to trade him, like no.
Well, that's the thing. It's like the reason you wouldn't sign Joe Musgrove to an extension right now is like he'll never have more value than he does right now. Right. And the reason you wouldn't trade Blake Snell right now is because you'd be trading an all-time low. I mean, he's a former Cy Young Award winner that is 4 starts into a season. Obviously, his value isn't what it was, even a year ago or even last August. He's under control through 2023, so maybe there's some value there. He's not making a fortune of money, something like $15 million per year, which for a starter isn't crazy.
I think he's making 16.
16.
Right?
I mean, that's not crazy. I think ultimately he probably can pitch more effectively somewhere. I don't know if it's San Diego. I don't know if it's him. I don't know if it's a confluence. I don't know if it's a confluence of things. But outside of last August, he's been a bad pitcher in a Padres uniform. August, he was really good. Outside of last August, he's been a bad pitcher in a Padres uniform. There's still time to turn that around, but this was not encouraging. I mean, from bases loaded and he's ahead 0-2 to
and
losing
walks?
That batter, 3 walks in that first inning. He was just so hittable tonight, too. He was just so hittable. And, I mean, it can happen. It happens with good pitchers and bad pitchers, but it's not encouraging.
But, like, nothing has given you hope that he can turn it around and be a solid, effective starting pitcher for your team for longer than maybe just, like, 5 starts. I mean, 5 starts in August, I think maybe more, but still 1 month. And like you said, besides that 1 month, he's been abysmal. It's been a horrendous watch. Like, Manny made an error tonight. It wouldn't have surprised me if that error was cause and effect of playing behind Blake Snell tonight.
Right.
He puts the defense to sleep. He's slow. He doesn't work fast. He nibbles nibble is like an understatement with this guy. He doesn't throw strikes. It seems like he doesn't trust his stuff. And if he last year there was the excuse that he couldn't throw to anybody besides Nola. Whoa. You okay?
Stay with me. I'm going to try to go back to Wi-Fi.
And he threw to Alfaro tonight. If he's going to try to use an excuse of, the catcher and I were on the same page, that's bullshit, and I don't want to hear that. And I definitely don't want to hear anything about how he felt his stuff is good and is going to take him a couple more starts and blah, 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 blah. So at this point, like, a loss is a loss. It happens. They're facing the best team in baseball record-wise tonight. The Mets are a freaking good team. Made a little bit of a comeback there, but the game was over the second Snell stepped on the mound in that first inning. It's just like, what you're going to get from Snell after the first. And, and tonight was horrendous. It was the worst first inning for probably any starter in all of baseball this year.
Yeah, but it could have been. I mean, the fact that they scored 5 runs, I mean, they were left for dead. You figure the game's over at 5-1, and then it's 5-2. They get a run, and then it's 7-2. Obviously, as you've talked about, they've struggled mightily at home scoring. I mean, they do get the Voit home run. For a moment, it felt as if maybe they could find a way to get even in this game. I mean, it would have literally been stealing if they won this game. But then, that 9th inning. I mean, look at this game. This is a game you throw out. I mean, you completely throw this game out. Blake Snell put the bullpen in a bad spot. Stammen was bad. Hill was bad. Wilson was good. I mean, you just completely throw this game out and say, let's bounce back and win tomorrow. And if you're Blake Snell, you completely throw this game out and you say, what do I need to do to put myself in a position where I can help this team win? And
He's not doing it.
he's not doing. I mean, he had two decent starts. The start in St. Louis, he had a home start where he went 5 1/3 innings, allowed 2 runs, but the other 2 starts in Philadelphia was bad, and this was even worse. I mean, this honestly did surprise me. I didn't think at home he'd pitch like this, and he did. How many hits did they have in this game? 16. That's crazy.
Some dude who had the cycle in the team. Eduardo Escobar. Good job,
Is that
everybody.
right? And
Yep,
he had
they
a
had first
triple
cycle.
in that 8th or 9th inning. That's unbelievable. 4 for 5 with 6 RBIs. That's unbelievable.
More super chats here from Austin. Thank you, Austin.
Thanks, Austin.
You can trust every starter in this rotation to perform well, but Snell, he is so inconsistent. Need to trade him this offseason. I don't disagree with that. Offseason. In season, though, I probably would keep him just as like a break glass in case of emergency type of situation late in the season if someone gets hurt.
Why not just move? I mean, why not just, you know what? Like, this is the whole point of competition. If you have 7 starters, why don't you just put them in your bullpen?
Who would you rather deserving? Who would you rather have right now, chat?
Well, Nick Martinez.
Starting. Nick, okay. So, yeah, Nick Martinez or Blake Snell.
Well, yeah, oh, you're saying that for the chat. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, who's going to say Snell right now? I mean, Nick Martinez has been pretty effective all year. I mean, he's had some moments where he hasn't been great, but he's been unbelievable out of the Padres bullpen. So maybe that's a reason to keep him in the Padres bullpen. But no, I think he's earned the opportunity to start for this team. And Blake Snell really hasn't. I mean, he's
probably sitting there like, really? This guy's starting over me?
Maybe,
Got some more super chats here from Hot Wheels 84.
Sorry for my internet.
Why is Stammen and Hill on this team for real? Well, I mean, guys, Hill has been good since he came off the IL. Not great tonight. Stammen is Stammen. They were down what 5-2
maybe
5-2. You're not going to use your A team when you're down 3 runs.
No, definitely not.
Taylor Rogers was already probably unavailable tonight. You wanted to save either Suarez or Garcia for a save situation if you happen to come back.
Oh yeah. Can't use that. You're not using Charisma. You have 2 options: Stammen or Hill.
Right, and then also you have potentials of, hey, we come back here, we need to make it late innings, so we need somebody to eat up innings. And to Bill Chrismat can be viewed as a guy that can be the long man, but he's also another dude that has pitched so well. He's now in like the A team role late in games.
Oh yeah, you don't want to use Chrismat there. I mean, I want to save Suarez, Garcia, Chrismat, Rogers for tomorrow. If I'm Pod Melvin, if I can steal a game, great. I mean, if Craig Stammen gives me a clean inning and my offense comes to life, that's great. But I mean, yeah, you wish Stammen pitched better than that. You wish Hill pitches better than that. But at the end of the day, it's hard to win that game. I mean, even if Stammen's perfect and Hill's perfect, who the hell knows what happens? I mean, do they really win that game? And maybe they would have. But put this thing on Snell because you're asking your bullpen to do a lot. And again, to your point, you weren't turning to Taylor Rogers play at any point here tonight. And once you got that first inning from Blake Snell, it was like, pray that the offense is.
We are screwed, is what happened after the first inning.
Yep.
Like, I see this in the chat. Really like L Bell, like L for Bowmel tonight. Like, come on, really? It's June freaking 6th, bruh. Like, this is not a must-win game.
Well, hold on. He gave up. Okay, so for Hot Talent Lava, and appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. Thank you guys, by the way. Please subscribe if you're here. Year-round Padres content, normally better than tonight. I mean, where would you turn? You want Tim Hill to start that clean inning? Where would you have turned trailing 7-5 into the 9th inning? You want to go to Garcia or Suarez there? I mean, that's reaching. I mean, if you're going to pitch an inning there from Garcia, Suarez, or Chrismat, you're reaching, and now you're taking away potentially their availability for Tuesday. So, over 162, you don't want to really reach with your A team if you don't have to. So, I mean, who would you have pitched in the 9th inning? I don't know who I would have pitched other than Craig Stammen or Tim Hill.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't. Nah. All right, another super chat here from Eric. Thank you.
Thanks, Eric.
Will Morehome's readiness force the issue on Snell? That's a good point.
It's a good question. I don't think so. I think it's it's more Martinez. I mean, Snell's not going down. So it's like, and Morehome's not coming up to start as a starter because they've been using him in short stints, 1 inning stints, maybe a 2 inning stint at some point, but he's been used in short stints. So Morahone, I don't think has to do a lot with Snell. I think Martinez has more to do with Snell. I think the decision is, how much longer is the leash for Blake Snell? Let's say it's another outing like this. Then what?
Yeah.
Bullpen?
And I mean, you're really just effing him right there. I missed his super chat. I apologize. I'm sorry, Sam. Sorry, Sam. Snell is so mentally weak and is truly showed. You're not wrong. He is not. He does not have the mental fortitude. I feel like he kind of reminds me a little bit of Chris Paddock, as far as his mental. Like if something goes wrong, like shit hits the fan, he can't work out of it. The complete opposite is Joe Musgrove. Joe Musgrove, shit hits the fan, he'll give you still 6 innings. Blake Snell, shit hits the fan, he'll implode and throw 95 pitches in 3 1/3. That's who this guy is.
Yeah.
You right over there?
I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm taking care of many things. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Sam. I mean, it's true.
I am John Schaefer. How mad are you right now? 1 to 10. How mad? How annoyed are you right now?
Well, pretty mad because I have a zillion things going on. I can't even talk.
Let's see here. Yeah, well, you can never talk. It's okay. Wait, hold on. I got lost here. I'm sorry, guys. Victor, thank you for the super chat. Getting Snell is once again a bad Preller move. Is it though? Because I don't feel like Snell. I mean, you give it up. Luis Patino, what's he really done in Tampa? Not a lot. I don't think it's a bad move. Bad moves are like, okay, we're trading away Ty France and for what? 5 innings of a relief pitcher, Taylor Williams. That's a bad trade.
Yeah, I mean Patino hasn't really done anything yet, right?
No.
So is it a bad? No, I don't think it's a bad. I mean, it's hard to fault him for making the trade at the time. It's actually impossible to fault him for making that trade at the time. It's like, oh, you're trying to win now. You're getting a Cy Young Award winner, guy that's controllable, that doesn't earn a ton of money. Like everyone praised that trade.
Yep. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate the super chat. It's always a couple more. It's always just a couple more games with Snell. It really is. A couple more games will be fine. Just a couple more games, I'll be fine. Hey guys. Couple more games, I'll be fine. Really, bro? Really?
He's the second half pitcher. Second half.
Yes. Let's see here. Another super chat. Wait. Oh man, I am way behind.
Super support my internet for tomorrow night, which will probably be
my goodness. Your internet is not great. I can still hear you. I mean, you just look like you're in snow.
I am.
I mean, yes, it's true. We are in the upside down. You have turned into me.
Dude. It's freaking snowing in Bird Rock.
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, I think... Bro, you missed Super Sam. Where did I miss him?
I remember my first time doing this.
Yeah, me too. Jesus. No, I got Sam. I got Sam. Right? Let me know, Sam. Did I miss it? If not, I'm sorry. Yeah. 8-bit John. Now you know what it feels like to be an 8-bit megabyte.
Dude, it's the worst. Can we tell people, do you have a link for the giveaway? You can at least see my hat, right?
I can see your hat. I do not have is the link in our description on YouTube?
It is. Pull that up.
Okay, hold on.
Folks, win this cap. There's a link down below in the description. You can win this cap. Free to enter. All you got to do is enter the giveaway, and then you can earn additional entries by doing things like subscribing to the wrap-up show or subscribing to our newsletter or visiting the Parks and Normal website. This cap for Parks and Normal, the San Diego 80s Legacy cap. Awesome cap. You can earn additional entries by following us on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok or visiting the Wrap Up Show podcast page. Jim's pulling it up right now. So just click that link, enter the giveaway. There's already been a couple hundred giveaways. We're going to announce a winner on Sunday night. If you don't win this cap, we'll have more cap giveaways from our friends at Parks and Normal over the next couple of weeks. But this is the San Diego 80s Legacy cap. It's a really sweet cap. Even in 8-bit and with snow, it's a sweet cap. So a great way to support this channel. And if you've been a viewer of the wrap-up show, it's an opportunity to win a pretty cool prize. This Legacy cap from Parks and Normal. But again, you can enter free of charge, and then you can earn additional entries by doing things like subscribing and following us on social media. So again, enter. I think you have through Friday night to enter, and we'll announce the winner on Sunday.
It's a dope hat. I still haven't seen my hat yet, but I have a feeling I think it looks good.
Oh yeah, it's in my place, but I'm not in my place.
Oh, cool. Jim, I got you a hat. Where's the hat?
I did.
Yeah. Okay.
It's at my place.
Do you want to hear from Bob Melvin? Do you think we should play it?
Absolutely.
All right. Stand by. Hold on. Whoops. All right. Oh, do you want to also hear from Snell? Screw it. We're going to hear from everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
Inning took a lot out of them. You know, they made them throw a lot of pitches. They're a team that can draw some walks, make you throw a lot of pitches, and that's what happened in the first. You know, eventually got out of it and was okay the next couple of innings, but it takes a lot out of you when you throw 40 pitches in one inning, and, you know, just never got to a point where he could get too deep in the game.
For Carrasco, do you think that he just got better as the game went on?
Yeah, you know, we made him work early on. You know, got him a little bit in the third, but you know, he's a pretty tough customer. He throws a lot of changeups and off counts, throws a lot of sliders and off counts, and just kept us off balance enough to where, you know, you end up throwing 7 innings, strikeout 10.
Did you have any initial hesitation on that home run from Luke Voigt, whether the rule was in or out?
No, I mean, there's that ledge behind it, and if it hit the pad on the fence, then it would have bounced, I think, a little differently. So, you know, when we asked our people, they said it was a home run for sure.
What'd Steven Wilson do for you tonight and for himself?
Yeah, it was huge.
Okay, that's enough. Do not want to hear about Steven Wilson. Come on, man. Really, dude? I don't. All right. Let's hear from Blake Snell. Let me guess. Hold on. Do you want to guess what he says real quick before I press play?
He felt good.
Felt good. Felt like he had his stuff was good.
He put his changeup in timeout.
Right. Put his changeup in timeout. Yes, Dot. We will read your stupid take if you pay $2. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of gotta be better. I'll be better next time out. Blah 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 blah.
The fastball was good. Everything else was not in the zone. Their plan was, from what it looked like, take the off speed until he proves he can throw it for a strike. So obviously I can see that. So just got to throw it for a strike. And we won't run into that problem. So as I look at it and, you know, go over it, I'm pretty frustrated with myself. But outside of that, there's no real, you know, damaged ground balls that found holes that, you know, we're able to score them a couple runs. But overall, I felt, you know, outside of the first inning where I was, you know, really inconsistent and that was really frustrating for me. Outside of that, I was pretty, you know, happy with how I battled back and, you know, kept us in the game for as long as I could. Still got to finish better. I wanted to try to get 6 innings, so that was frustrating on that end. But yeah, it's a tough one that I got to learn from and get better for the next one.
You had a long talk with Ruben Niebla after that first. Did that help at all, or came out in the second and quickly?
I think I just told myself to wake up, stop.
Was he sleeping?
Stop with a 40 pitch inning. That's brutal. So I think that's really what it was.
How much of that inning? I mean, that's a pretty relentless, deep lineup. Like, how much of it is?
Nah, it's not them. It's me. I mean, I just got to put the ball in the zone. I got to dominate the zone, and by doing that, they got to swing, and when they swing at what I want them to swing at, I'm pretty confident with whatever lineup is up to bat, I'm going to win. So just got to, you know, continue to get better, continue to fill the zone, and good things will start to happen.
What Was it the breaking pitches specifically that what do you think it was that?
Well, I should have started with more sliders, just because it's harder for them to pick up if it's an off-speed pitch because it's such a fastball until the very last second, so they have to swing. Kind of like when Dorsett back there, throw a slider, he swings just because he can't decide, and I was throwing low fastballs there to him. So if I would have done that sooner, I think it would have been a lot different ball game, and I would have ended that inning a lot quicker. I think for the most part, my sequencing was what I was most frustrated with. So I had a really good game plan. I like how I was going to attack them, and then just how I did it in game, I was a little bit frustrated with, as well as the 3 walks in the first. I mean, that's kind of been how they're scoring their runs is a lot of walks. So let's limit those, attack the zone, get aggressive, do that, feel confident in that, and then start to win ball games and do what I know I should be doing.
Okay, so exactly what I expected. And I don't know if you heard that. Did you hear that, John?
Oh yeah, I did.
It's exactly it's what you expect. And I mean, just like I'm over it. It's frustrating, man. It is so frustrating. Now,
Super
if
frustrating.
if it's as frustrating for us, just imagine how frustrating it is for Snell. But at the same time, like Ruben Niebla said after the first inning, like, wake up, dude. Wake up. 43 pitches in the first, or was it 43?
Yep.
Wake up. 43 pitches in the first inning.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
And again, he's lucky. The only reason he got a second inning is because if he did get a second inning, everyone else is paying for his poor performance, so that's why I got a second inning. And I didn't think he pitched a lot better, to be honest with you. I mean, it's just, of course you're going to pitch better than that. You can't have 2 back-to-back 43 pitch innings. So,
and when Manny makes that error, good pitchers rally and pick up the third baseman, the leader of your team.
Yeah, I don't know. He only stayed in for one more batter, I think, right?
He gave up another run that was unearned.
After he was gone.
Right. Well, my point is, like, you shut it down. You pick up your third baseman who just made an error. Like, you gotta. There's give and take here. Like, okay, you made an error. That's fine. I got you. And it was a complete opposite.
I'm in the chat right now. It's hilarious. Get to the super.
All right. Thank you, Zoe Hernandez.
Thanks,
He said
guys.
props to Melvin, as mentioned, to keep Snell in there, not burn the bullpen. Still a winnable series and long series versus Rockies ahead this weekend. Yeah. It's going to be tough to win the next 2 games against the Mets. They're one of the best teams in baseball. But you got Darvish pitching, and then you have Manaea. I'll take my chances.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even, you know what? If you took 1 out of 3 in this series and you went 4-6 over these 10 games, Cardinals, Brewers, Mets, the world keeps spinning. I mean, you'll have to take care of damage against those, 20. You got 20 consecutive games against teams under 500 coming up. So you got to win those games. But I mean, It'd be nice to win the series. It's not going to be easy, to your point, because the Mets have been really good.
Right. Super chat here from Jesse. Well, guys, it's 8 p.m. in Hawaii for you. Well, lucky you, Jesse. I'm sure the sun is still up. Are you at the beach sipping on some Mai Tais? It's all right. It's like, oh, you live in Hawaii, but it's like, oh, wait, we live in San Diego. So they're both pretty good. If we were like in Wisconsin or something, it'd be like, oh, you live in Hawaii? No, I'm actually like, good for you, Jesse. Props, man.
Thanks, Jesse, for hanging out.
What is going on in the chat here? I don't know. I will take my chances over any of our pitchers. I'll take any of our pitchers over Snell. Is basically what he's saying.
I think most people feel that way right now.
You rank the pitchers right now. They got 7 starters on this team. Snell is the 7th starter. And it's kind of one of those situations where if you want to seriously, not worry about feelings and winning's the most important thing in the world for you, you put Snell in the bullpen and you put Martinez as a starter. I think Martinez has proven himself out of the bullpen. I think he is much more reliable than Blake Snell, even though he doesn't have nearly the stuff that Snell does. I would choose watching Martinez pitch than Snell. Simple as that.
Yeah, definitely. It's been more consistent.
Another super chat here from Jesse. Thank you. Just saying there's still some good in this day. You are right. You are right. Lucky you. Wow, I think we might have hit like a New York patch. A lot of people in the chat right now. A lot of people watching, John. A lot of people watching.
Yeah, well, including me. I'm just sitting here watching. You just do your thing because I'm in the chat. I'll be in the chat. You do your thing.
John is in the chat. Let's see here. Yeah, exactly. At least they're not the Angels who have now lost 12 in a row. But the Angels don't have as good as pitching as the Padres. Like 4-game losing streak. Oh, who's going to be the stopper? Mackenzie Gore. Yu Darvish. Sean Manaea. Oh, by the way, the best pitcher in the National League, Joe Musgrove. Like, you got plenty of options to be your starter, where I don't see them ever at any point in the season losing 12 in a row. No chance.
Not. I mean, if they lose 12 in a row, we'll see in 2023.
Yeah, I think the Angels should just trade Shohei Ohtani to the Padres for Blake Snell.
Man, please.
Yeah, I mean, are you still like offense at home record, not that great, worried about it?
I think it's all fair. I do. I mean, 13-11 at home, it's not the worst thing in the world, but I mean, they're playing in front of 40,000 people and they're constantly trailing. It feels uphill. There's a couple of good things. I mean, Profar, again, has been good. 3 hits tonight. Voit, again, huge hit. I'll get on Hosmer right now real quick. So why not?
Oh, yes. Let's do it, baby. I've been waiting for this all night. You want to talk Eric Hosmer?
Well, here's the thing, because I got to be quiet because my mother-in-law is sleeping and I have no internet. But, I mean, his OPS right now is lower than his career OPS. Like, he's 3 for his last 31, and his OPS is lower than his career OPS. Like, that's all you got to say.
You said it, not me. Flagged.
I could say a lot more.
Hosmer has been horrible. After his first month, he's been horrible. No way around it. He has no pop. He is consistently hitting in the ground again. His defense is he's doing nothing for you. Maybe you start thinking about putting Voit at first base and play a little bit of platoon, because Voit has been delivering of late and he's swinging a good bat, and he's actually a threat in this lineup now, which you couldn't say the first month of the season. Maybe he really was hurt, right? Maybe he was really hurt, and now he's healthy, and I wouldn't be shocked if you start seeing Voit play some first base here pretty soon.
What would you do with the DH?
Alfaro and Mazzara.
Yeah.
It would be much easier once Tatis gets back. I'll tell you that. You have more options, but I would make it so Alfaro's in the lineup almost every day, either as a catcher or as a DH, and then you make sure Voit plays every day, either as a first baseman or as a DH. Or you move Cronenworth to first, and Alcantara can play short, but you don't have many good options really. But continuously playing Hosmer now, it's just not pretty. It's not good. He's really bad, and it's like he is who we thought he was.
Can we quickly, Jim, tell our viewers about Aura?
We can tell our viewers about Aura. Let me.
Well, you pull that up. If you click, you go to ora.organic. There's a link down below. If you're with us here on YouTube, there's a link down below. ora.organic, great company. Their co-founder Will's a San Diegan, huge Padres fan. We've been working with them for a number of months at this point, and this is all plant-based nutrition, probiotics, proteins, whatever it is, omega-3 oils, sleep supplements, immunity pills. Great company, great products, all plant-based. This is a way to transform your health, get healthier in 2022. You click that Take the Quiz button down below on the bottom right of the screen. You're going to get 30% off your very first order. So if you're looking to get healthier, I take the probiotic every single day. It's good for a variety of reasons. Digestion is the number one reason. But if you're looking to get healthier, please support this channel. ora.organic. There's a link down below.
Yeah, go there right now. Take the quiz. You'll get 30% off your first order. They got everything you need to live a healthy lifestyle. I personally take all the time the pre-workout raspberry lemonade flavor. Healthiest on the market. Tastes delicious. Go there right now, www.aura.organic. You'll get 30% off your first order. Take that quiz. You will definitely thank us later. Well, John, I know your internet is absolute shit.
Yeah, I probably need to roll. Unfortunately, this has been I apologize. It's been a shit show.
Well, someone, I forget who said in the chat, it was like, this isn't actually as bad as Jim, because at least you can hear you. Mine was like,
the problem is I can't yeah. It's just the problem is I can't talk because of the situation. Tomorrow I'll be in the studio.
Yes, it does taste good. Also, if you order like a power pack, they give you a booklet of recipes to use for the protein powder and the pre-workout, and you can make like protein cookies and a bunch of different stuff. So they have like recipes if you don't want to just take a protein shake, like you can take the protein shake and put stuff in it. Like they give you recipes on making it taste really, really good.
Yeah, I actually get their stuff now delivered to me monthly. I mean, it really, I'm telling you, if you're into, probiotics, proteins, whatever it is, yeah, you'll swear by it. After you take it for a month, you're going to swear by it.
Yep. All right. Well, anything else, John? If you got here late in the chat, we did talk about Snell's outing extensively at the beginning of the show. So if you want to go back, watch it.
There's some funny comments in here. On the way out, I'll say this. Yeah, thank you, Eric. I like the recessed lighting as well in my Airbnb. On the way out, please support this channel. I apologize for some of the technical issues I had tonight.
I'm disappointed.
And my broadcast location. But please subscribe to this channel. Yeah, it's great. You should see it. I should give you a full tour.
Oh, thanks.
Subscribe to this channel. Please smash the like button. Follow us on Twitter at John Schaefer, at Jim Russell SD. Okay, we got a super coming in here. Support our partners, by the way. Support our sponsors as well. Mark Nimitz and Aura.
You're so mad right now. You're so annoyed, dude.
Well, it's just I have no clue what's going on.
Yeah. All right. This is from Pedro. Putting our orthopedic hats on. What's Tatis's prediction? Well, that's a good question because today there was news that there's no news because he's not gotten a scan yet of his wrist to see if he can start swinging a bat. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I do think that the timetable, what everybody's saying and what we're hearing, is probably closer to the end of June, start of July than anything right now.
I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be beginning of July. I hope it's June, but I think it's going to be July. But
I would say another month. Hopefully, if when he gets his scan later this week and it comes back fine and he starts swinging a bat next week, then probably end of June, start of July. If this thing gets pushed back another week and a half, 2 weeks, maybe, I don't want to say it, middle of July, like second week of July, right before the All-Star break. Like, I don't know. But the good news is he'll be back. Hopefully, knock on wood. Another super chat here from Renee. Let's get the W tomorrow. Absolutely. It's not the end of the world they lost tonight. Just like what you saw from Blake Snell was ridiculous. It was horrible.
Yeah, exactly. It's not the end of the world to lose. Yeah, 100%,
call a spade a spade. Like, Blake Snell has not been good in a Padres uniform. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah, you're right. I put Dot in timeout, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, guys,
come on.
I know everyone's upset about a loss, but let's keep the chat cordial. All right.
Yeah.
We're just talking baseball here, and John's shitty internet right now, and me getting drunk sometimes, and dating life, and whatever it is. It's just, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. All right.
This is so funny.
Kind of does, actually. A little bit. And the whole fuzziness of everything. Jared, I know. We want this. I promise you, we will have your bacon sometime this year. It's probably not this week. Probably not this week. Did we get everything? Did I get everyone's super chats? I think I did. Yep. ISO guys 27, 33 and 22 still good. It's still very good, guys. Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, nobody's ripping the team or ripping
Very
Snell.
good. No. You're not mad about the loss tonight. You're mad about what you saw from Blake Snell. That's why you're mad.
And yes, the team battled.
They battled. They battled hard, guys. We battled very hard. And you're battling with the internet over there, John. Why am I sounding like a cowboy? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Fuck? I don't even know, man. Yep, everyone battled. Battled in the chat. Put battled in the chat right now. They battled. Put battle in the chat. All right. Yeah, exactly. John and Jim switched internet roles tonight. Dude. It's honestly, if I were to rate the internet for you tonight, like I'm a perfect 10 out of 10 because my internet is crystal clear and 4K.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably give you like a 2. Probably like a 2. You're like, yeah, I'm in 4K and you're like in like a, I don't know, 1998 TV.
Dude.
Super battled. Everyone, there we go. Battled in the chat. Battled. They battled. Super battled. They battled. Real quick before we go, Trevor Rosenthal, yes or no? He's having a showcase soon.
No.
Okay, thank you. Oh, one more super chat. Isaiah, I wasn't here a couple days ago when you guys were talking about favorite teams. Mine is the Padres, Jaguars, and Pelicans. My God, it's been rough. Oh, dude, that's a horrible list. I'm sorry.
That's amazing.
Man.
Thanks for the super, Isaiah.
Oh, at least you have Trevor Lawrence. Oh, sorry. At least you have oh, sorry. At least you have Fernando. Oh, sorry. They're all hurt. Yes, Chris. Free shout out. You win. Blackwell, thank you. It might have been a super sticker. I don't know, but thank you for the donation. Appreciate it, man. I can't see it, but thank you.
Thanks, Blackwell.
We love you too, Chris. Thank you, man. Thank you for being in with us. Really appreciate it. John, you gonna go sleep in the jacuzzi?
I might just jump into it.
There you go. Rich, dude, start over. We've been going for 50 minutes, man. What's up? Blackwell. Oh, okay. Your question. Should Kim got it. Should Kim go to AAA? I think that was his question for the super chat. No. No. He shouldn't.
Not right now.
No, he should never go to AAA. Now, is he a starter in this league? No. He's a good backup. When Tatis gets back, his value becomes greater. It becomes better. Right now, his value is not that great because he's a starter and he's not a good hitter. He's great defensively, but that's about it. But when Tatis gets back, the value of Kim changes. So no, I'm not. No. All right. I think we're good. You okay, John? All right, John is ready to
I'm just trying not to wake my mother-in-law. That's what.
Okay, John is ready to go fight air right now or something. All right, we will be back potentially tomorrow, John. Okay,
I'll be back. Yeah.
We'll be back tomorrow. Wait, hold on, Chris. Did you send in a super chat that I didn't see? I don't know. I think I got everybody. All right, guys. We'll be back tomorrow potentially if John, wherever he may be. So yeah, don't worry. It's just one loss. It's okay. We'll be back tomorrow. Also, John and Jim radio show tomorrow, 3 to 6. Join us. Peace.